Hello, Dutch Mama here. My husband and I were watching Clen, C-L-E-N, do a video the other day where he was responding to a 14-year-old who asked him how he could convince his parents to let him play Fortnite. And so he was trying to tackle this question of, is it okay for kids to play Fortnite? And I wanted to give my perspective on that. First of all, I see a lot of kids playing Fortnite. My husband, when he plays squads, he will wear the headphones and communicate with them verbally. And the perspective that I'm getting is that you have two kinds of kids out there playing Fortnite. You have one kind of kid where their parents are there. Their parents see what is going on, and they are actively teaching their kids how to do what's right. They're actively teaching their kids to be a good sport and to be respectful and considerate. And those kids are really fun to play Fortnite with. They're the ones that when you're in squads, they're willing to share resources. And if something doesn't go the way they want, they have a good attitude about it. And they're willing to talk strategy, and they're staying safe, and it's a really good thing. But you also have a bunch of kids that their parents just let them plonk down in front of the TV and don't keep an eye on them and don't teach them how to do what's right. And these are the kids that hog all the resources, won't reboot their teammates when their teammates get knocked. And if something doesn't go their way, they have a conniption. They have a massive hissy fit. And a lot of times they have a massive hissy fit at other people. It's toxic, nasty behavior, and those are the people that my husband tries to avoid playing squads with because they're just not fun to play with, and he'd rather play, if it's a kid, he'd rather play knowing that their parent was keeping an eye on them. Yeah, I don't know which ones are the shooters, but I can take a pretty good guess that it's not the ones whose parents are there teaching them right and wrong. I also watch my son play duos with my husband. Now you have to understand, my son is not a talker. Sometimes it takes him a little extra effort to think about what he's going to say. You will ask him a question and he will think the answer but forget to say it out loud. And when he plays duos with my husband, his daddy, he can't do that. He has to say, do you want this gun? Or do you want some shields right now? He has to say, I want to go to this part of the map. He has to talk to figure out strategy. And he's getting a lot better at it. And it's helping him with communicating the rest of the time, too. And he's playing with his dad. That's a really good thing. So there's my perspective on that answer, but this has two parts. That's why it's a longer video. A lot of the people who were responding to this 14-year-old who was asking Clen a question were saying, well, just repeat what you want your parents to believe over and over and over again, and then eventually they'll believe it. That's how you convince people, is by repeating things ad nauseum. Do you realize in communist dictatorships, when the government doesn't like what someone thinks because it makes them harder to control, they will scoop that person up off the streets, throw them in a hole somewhere, and repeat what they want them to think ad nauseum until it breaks them. It is satanic. It is brainwashing people. This is not how God does things. He gives us a choice whether we're going to do what's right or not. Satan tries to grind people into the dirt. Satan treats them like stupid animals to be controlled for your own amusement. It is evil what you are telling that boy to do or girl. You are being the bad guy. And I know you think it's okay. I know people have treated you that way your whole life. Wear a mask, 6 feet, get the jab. Yay for gay people. You've been fed this your entire lives and you don't realize they are abusing you by treating you this way. By getting a stranglehold on the media so they can only feed you what makes you easy to control. Don't treat people that way. I hope this helps. And thank you for your time. Have a good day.